coming right in. Well, walks in, scores! We're right at Huntley Jacobs. Walks right in. Scores! Paul bringing it in. Right up to FC Paul. Comes in. Paul shoots. Hits his body and it goes in. He scores! And that's going to do it. One nothing scoreline, St. Martin over Kahnawake. This is the semi-finals Pierre Laniel hockey tournament. This is another host team for Kahnawake to play, and we got a penalty coming up, probably against Nigarakwa Daibo. Yeah, it might be a penalty. So Kahnawake is going to have to kill a penalty. There's 4:40 left to go in period one. It's 1-0 St. Martin. The only reason we're late is because the Kahnawake Ducks did not win in overtime. They had to win in regulation to get us here. They won 3-2, so the winner of this game will face the Ducks in the final. It's 1-0 St. Martin leading Kahnawake. Face-off coming up to the left of Sunguayar to Kuana Sabera. And it's controlled by the Blizzard. Jackson McCumber out there for Kahnawake. But penalty to Nigarakwa for an illegal body check, just a body check actually. So here it is Jacobs behind his own net, plays it up ahead, and here goes Ron DeLille. And there's a collision and DeLille taken out of the play. Here's a shot off the side of the goal, not on the target. St. Martin picks it up in the red, think Washington Capitals jerseys. Gregoire at the point. Gregoire holding and shooting, and that one goes back behind the goal. Giving chase to the puck is Jacobs, number 4. He's chasing number 47. For St. Martin, Jordan LeClaire, and it's stolen. Here comes DeLille. Ron DeLille makes the move. DeLille cutting in. Ron DeLille for the tie. No! 3:45 left to go in period one. 1-0 St. Martin on top. DeLille brings it in. DeLille fighting off LeClaire. DeLille trying to throw it out in front. It's blocked. Another try. That one's going to come around the horn. Now you got a whistle. Penalty coming up against the Blizzard. Matching Miners. Both of them are gone. 1-0, 3:27. This is their third game for you on Baby Blue Memories. If you missed it earlier, this team lost to St. Laurent 2-1. And in game number 2 of our day, Kahnawake's Novice B team, a 1-1 tie with Mercier. So 2 great games so far, and the third one coming up right now. Face-off coming up outside the St. Martin blue line. So it's matching Miners, and the face-off corralled by the Blizzard. Jacobs banks it in off the boards. Still 40 seconds to go in the power play. Intercepted by the Mohawks, and Beauharnois Jacobs backhands it in. Jacobs gives chase to the puck, corralled here by St. Martin's. Actually, it's the Blizzard. We'll go Beauharnois St. Martin Blizzard. So here it is Jacobs shoots, and that one's not on the target. Corralled by or at least there was a try by Isaac Roy, number 25. Stump attempt fought off, and St. Martin looks to break out. 15 seconds to go in the penalty. And the puck is shot back in. So we have matching Miners. Both players are gone, and it's 5-on-5. Nigarakwa out of the box. Here comes St. Martin. In front, they score. No, it's stayed out. What? I can't believe that. Wow. Back come the Blizzard. Over the blue line. And Paul knocks the puck away. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Intercepted. It comes back to the point. Leclerc kept it alive. And that's Pilon, sorry, number 78. And the Blizzard come in offside with a minute 59 to go in the second period of play. How on earth did that puck stay out of the goal? The pass came out in front, and to give the player some credit, it went to his backhand. So he had to backhand it, and I guess that kept the puck out. 1-0 scoreline, 1:59 left to go here in the first period of play. This is the semifinals. Saint Martin Blizzard, Kahnawake Mohawks on Brandon Bordeaux, Emmett Hamlin on the call for Baby Blue Memories. Leclerc comes in. Offside is the call, as Mauriceau was a little anxious there. 1:50 left to go. If you're wondering why we were a little late, the Novice B Mohawks and Mercier Braves played a 1-1 stalemate. That's brought us here. And that's where we stand right now. Face-off coming up outside Kahnawake's zone. Nigarako Daibo lost the puck, and Peyton Nolan, Daibo, and now we got a whistle. Offside is called. This is the second game for the Mohawks today, so we'll see how the legs hold up going into the later periods. Oh, come on, they're young. They can do this. Royce White, Nigarako Daibo, Peyton Nolan, this line out there for the Mohawks is St. Martin's shooting attempt is blocked. Nolan back out to the point, back out to his defenseman, I should say. And a steal. Here comes Mauriceau coming right in. What a move, and what a goal. Alex Mauriceau put St. Martin on top by a score of 2-0. Wow. And I think the penalties should be erased soon. It was only 2 minutes. I think both players should be released from the penalty box, but anyway. Here comes Uwe with a Haji. Coming right in on his forehead. Oh, glove stop. Kason Moses picks it up. Moses knocks it off the boards. Sent back to the point. And that one's going to get towards the point. Jacobs keeps it alive. Jacobs down low. Touch pass. Jacobs. New way to Hunter Jacobs. Scores! New way to Hunter Jacobs! Goes top shelf, and the Mohawks get a big goal with 57.7 seconds to go. This all starts because of an excellent forecheck by the Mohawks. It hits his skate, and Kahnawake, the first one's on it. New way to Hunter Jacobs comes in, lets a shot go, going left, shooting right. Mohawks on the board. It's 2-1 with 57.7 seconds left to go. St. Martin wins the draw. It's shot back into Kahnawake territory. Giving chases, so here it is Jacobs, number 4. Jacobs up ahead. And it's stolen. Lacroix comes in, and a backhanded pass by the Mohawks comes to the corner. Picked up ahead by Kahnawake, chipped up ahead by Jacobs. Here comes the way to Hunter Jacobs in full stride. Jacobs has the man open. Jacobs sends it out in front. Here's the shot off the side, off the mark. Kason Moses coming in there, 24. The clock's not moving. Oh, the clock's not moving. There's a steal. The clock's now finally moving. He gained about 10 seconds, which could be huge. Oh, Jacobs throws it out in front. It comes back to the point. Knocked back. So Hernandez shoots. Intercepted. Jacobs can't knock the puck down. There's 7 seconds to go. Moses comes back. And I think that's going to do it. So we started late, but we end fast. St. Martin Blizzard 2, Kahnawake Mohawks 1. That's the end of the first period. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Here we go. Second period of play underway. St. Martin Blizzard, Kahnawake Mohawks 2-1. And here's Jackson McCumber. Right off the face-off. Jackson comes in. Save! Tristan Olivier Leclerc has been excellent in goal for the Blizzard today. Going to Lille. Played around the horn by the Blizzard. And they tie up Nuwaji, Trayani, Daibo, and Rome DeLille with it now. Rome shoots, that's going to go over the net, but he's got the memo, aim high. Backhanded up, and that one gets by Daibo. Paul, the last guy back. Mauricio coming back. Mauricio, Paul trying to get back into play. Mauricio hit the outside of the goal. Paul found out the clearing attempt. It's picked back up by St. Martin. Maitland out in front, intercepted by Jackson McCumber, knocked offside. And now Rome DeLille with it. DeLille with Mauricio in hot pursuit. DeLille on the backhand, overskated the puck, and now it's scooped back up by St. Martin. Perron off the wall. Jackson McCumber gives chase to the puck, kept the line momentarily. And now St. Martin comes in, onside they say. And that one's going to be knocked away to the corner. Yanukwa Howie Rice gets it off the wall. Cleared out, at least I thought it would be, by Royce. Picked up by Nigarakwa Daibo. Daibo's got to get it out. Cannot. Good forecheck by Peltier. Mauricio comes in again. Hit the outside of the goal. And the puck knocked away by Paul. There's a man down behind the goal. Picked up by St. Martin. Out in front. Saved by Abrera. A rebound. Abrera got it again. It's still loose. And they go in. It goes in. He scores. I'm not quite sure who's going to get credit for this goal. Abrera makes two big stops, and then the third try, I'm not sure what happened. He couldn't cover the puck in time, obviously, and St. Martin takes a 2-goal lead with 8:07 to go in the second period. And that makes it a 2-goal margin. Back come the Blizzard. Nigarakwa Daibo. And now Soheris Jacobs. Alex Mauricio gets the goal. Played up ahead by Daibo, intercepted by the Mohawks, and now played up towards center ice. Nigarakwa Daibo gets by, tripped up, penalty coming up to St. Martin. Daibo on his knees trying to make the play, and we have our first power play coming up for the Mohawks. It's interference and a big time opportunity for the Mohawks to try and take advantage here. 3-1, 7:41 to go in the second period of play. Mauricio has 2 goals for St. Martin. Uwender Haji Jacobs, a lone goal for the Mohawks. This is a rematch of a game from earlier this season. St. Martin won that one, I think it was 2-1, the final score in that game. They stop coming up to the right of the St. Martin goal. All right, Royce White, Nigarakwa Daibo, Rome DeLille. Up front, Uwender Haji Jacobs. Soheris Jacobs on the point. Mohawks going with 4 forwards on this power play. Going for broke, essentially, trying to get back into this game. Shot. Nigarakwa picks it up. Daibo tries to throw it out in front. Blocked, and that one's going to get out. And the Mohawks have to start with Uwender Haji Jacobs. Jacobs gets it up ahead. And back come the Mohawks. Over the blue line they come. So here it is Jacobs on the backhander, and that's not on. Peyton Nolan. Nigarakwa Daibo, Peyton Nolan, and it's shot back in to St. Martin's corner. Picked up by Daibo, and a center freed. So here it is Jacobs, or Uwender Haji Jacobs, sorry, keeps it alive. Royce White, threw it out in front. He scores! Nigarakwa Daibo, and it's a 1-goal game again. Good forecheck by the Mohawks on the power play. Royce White throws the puck in front of the goal. And the St. Martin tender, Leclerc, looks a little uncomfortable with the puck coming towards him. It gets caught up in his skates. And then Nigarakwa, Johnny on the spot, right place, right time. 3-2, 6:51 left to go in the second. Boy, what a hockey game so far. Oh, and that's dangerous. Uwender Haji Jacobs took a hit. and we're gonna have an injury, and we're gonna stop filming, and just for respect for the. All right, new rider Haji Jacobs has gone back to the Mohawks bench. He looks like he's all right. He got up under his own power. Here comes Mauricio back for Saint Martin. He's been a handful. Mauricio not on the target. All right, Mauricio, number 16, 3 points in this game. He has been all over the ice for the Blizzard. Nicaragua Daibo gets the goal. Royce White and number 87. Nicaragua Daibo, get the goal, the assist to Peyton Nolan and to Royce White on that power play. Back come the Mohawks. Ryan Stacy up to the point, kept alive by Peltier. Peltier shot, hit a stick. Mauricio, back on it. Mauricio throws it out in front. That hit a stick, and a shot is lifted over the net. Stacy checking down Mauricio. Paul, it's knocked out, and it's picked up by Moses. Moses can't hang on. Royce White comes back for the Mohawks. Royce, fanned on the clearing attempt. White again, and this time the puck gets out. 5:25 left to go in the second. Thrown up and passed up across center. Knocked away. Sent up to an open point. Nobody there either side. Now picked up by Saint Martin. A shot is blocked by Jackson McCumber, who just came onto the ice. Here's Mauricio. Save. And Kason Moses clears it out. We're going to hear that name a lot. Number 16 for Saint Martin. Intercepted. Jackson McCumber. And he got it knocked away. Arnaka Paul overskates the puck. Perron goes colliding with Leclerc. Leclerc back on it for Saint Martin. One man back. Moses knocks it away. Shot scores. And it's Mauricio again. Alex Mauricio is having a hockey game tonight. That is his third goal that we have tracked. He might have scored the first goal of the game too, for all we know. And it's a 4-2 scoreline. Face-off corralled by Saint Martin. I'll tell you what, I think that's the first time Coach Mike White has hated to hear Chelsea dagger. Fan of the Chicago Blackhawks. Same thing as our cameraman today, Emmett Hamlin, as we'll have a face-off coming up inside the Saint Martin zone. Well, Saint Martin gets the last change. They are the home team for this one, and they've used it to their advantage so far. Rome DeLille taking the draw alongside Luadizayani Daibo, and here's Soherda Jacobs at the point. Shooting one towards the goal. It's blocked. Jacobs knocked it free. Soherda has to get back. Coming back is Diadodu Charles as well. Offside. Called at the blue line with 4:24 left to go in 32. Novice A's lost 2-1 this morning to St. Laurent. Novice B's tied Mercier 1-1. Mercier number 1. So they improved to 4-3-1. I love how they're playing the Ramones here. Big fan of the Ramones. Face-off coming up outside the Mohawks blue line. Pilon taking the draw against Rome DeLille. It's one into Kahnawake territory. Daibo knocks it up ahead. Here goes Rome. Rome DeLille skating up. DeLille busting in. DeLille knocked down as he tried to make the move back to his backhand. Here's a wraparound. Try to shoot. And he does. No. Loose in front of the goal, and it's knocked away. So Soherda Jacobs kept it alive. Rome with the stick lift. DeLille can't find it. And so Soherda Jacobs keeps it alive. Jacobs out in front. And the Mohawks are going to have to retreat. Pass gets by Charles. And they bring it in onside. So Soherda bags it out. Haji Jacobs trying to lift the pass out. Could not. St. Martin shoot it in. 3:30 to go in the second. Charles plays it up ahead. Intercepted by St. Martin. Shot, deflects! Oh, it goes in! Oh! Taylor Maitland's gonna get credit for this goal. Bad bounce. So Hernandez Jacobs is just trying to block the pass. It hit his stick and beat a burr. And that makes it 5-2. .320 to go in the second. Here comes Royce White back the other way for the Mohawks. Royce, a shot, not going to hit the target. Nicaragua Daibo gives chase to the puck as well. Yanakwa trying to come in. Yanakwa Rice plays it. Nicaragua Daibo with the knockaway. Rice, good keeping. Tate Nolan on the backhand, threw it out in front. White, no! Another shot, and that'll be cleared away by the Blizzard. Chattagee Ducks won 3-2 earlier, so they move on to the final. The winner of this game will play them tomorrow morning. Well, it's 11:55, so technically morning tomorrow. Shot back into Kahnawake territory. It's Araka Yesu Paul. Getting it up to Nicaragua Daibo. Daibo to Nolan. Nolan skates in. Onside, they say. Royce White looks down low and has Nicaragua Daibo. Daibo tries to stuff it in front, and it's knocked away. Picked up by the Blizzard. Clearing attempt blocked, and Araka Yesu Paul can't keep it alive. 2 minutes to go here in the second period of play. Araka Yesu Paul gets it up ahead. And this is Nolan getting the puck knocked off his stick. Paul lost the puck. Kept alive in a backhander. Suguayra Guanes Cabrera makes the stop. 5-2 score line with 1:49 left to go in the second period of play. Face-off coming up to the right of the Mohawks goal. So if Kahnawake comes back to win this game, we'll have the coverage for you tomorrow. If not, then we have at least one game coming up for you tomorrow. We'll say that. Novice B taking on the Valleyfield number 2 team. And the Mohawks come back. 1:35 to go. Here's Jacobs moving on in. A shot blocked. Ryan Stacy. And the puck is on edge. Throw down in front. Shot blocked. Another try. Rolls on goal. Where is it? It's still loose, and it's going to be cleared away by the Blizzard. 1:15 to go in the second period of play. Knocked back towards the point. Kept alive by St. Martin. A shot. Knocked down and cleared back out. Maitland, another shot. Not on the target. Knocked away by Moses. Casey Moses ahead is Jacobs. Knocked out in front. Good defense by the Mohawks. They collapse and they get it. 45 to go. Here comes Casey Moses skating. A pass up for Hudson Jacobs. Oh, he got run into. That was Isaac Roy that ran into him. Kept alive by Soherdes Jacobs. Rewada Hudson Jacobs. Looks out in front. Shoots. It's blocked. 20 seconds to go. Ryan Sainte trying to track the puck. Still loose. Jacobs had it roll off of his stick. Boy, the Mohawks are so close. St. Martin player takes the tumble. Picked back up by Moses. Kaysen backhands it in. Down to 8 seconds to go. Down to 7. Roy behind his own net. So here it is Jacobs. And now that'll do it. 2 periods of play in the books. And our score is St. Martin 5, Kahnawake 2. They're going to flood the ice. And we'll come back with period 3. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to the arena. Andre Richard in Beauharnois, Quebec. Brandon Bordeaux, Emmett Hamlin saying good afternoon once again. Period number 3 set to get underway. The St. Martin Blizzard in red with blue and white trim playing from our left to right. On top 5-2 for Kahnawake. This is a semi-final as the captain Mauricio, who's been a handful for the Mohawks today, brings it up. Gregoire in his own zone, plays it up ahead, and it comes out to neutral ice. So Heritage Jacobs. And here comes Mauricio again. Mauricio shooting on. Oh, Jacob Brera. The save and rebound. It goes in. They score. Another bounce, which is beneficial for the Blizzard. The puck is stopped by Abrera. It takes the hop. Maitland tips it, and the puck kind of knuckles its way up and over to Aquinas Abrera. That makes it 6-2. Jackson McCumber. And now St. Martin bring it in. Here's a shot. Saved by Abrera, and he covers. The Chateauguay Ducks are waiting in the wings. They'll play the winner of this game. Face off coming up to the right of the Mohawks goal. Jackson McCumber takes the draw. Jackson gets it to the point. Kept alive by the Blizzard. And now the Blizzard throw it out in front. It comes back to the point. Roy shoots. Bounces on goal, and that'll force Abrera to cover up the puck. Six-2 scoreline, 11:08 to go here. And we've still got more hockey for you tomorrow at the Sports Complex as Kahnawake's Novice Bees take on the Valleyfield number 2 squad. Played up ahead, and Kason Moses has the puck knocked away. Roy shoots it towards the goal. Nuera Haji Jacobs. And it's backhanded, not out. Roy kept it alive. And there's a lead pass for Kason Moses. Inside. Can he get there? Kason puts on the brakes. Shoots! Oh, what a glove stop by Leclerc. Good patience there by Kason. Now it's shot towards the goal. And that'll be icing called. 10:29 to go here in this semifinal. So if Kahnawake comes back and win, we'll have a broadcast for you tomorrow in Novice A. If they don't, we have one broadcast for you in Novice B. Either way, keep the memories going this winter with baby blue memories. Call us up 514-794-5434 for information on rates. Here's Ron DeLille shooting one, not on the target. And it comes towards the point. Rome keeps the play alive. And here comes St. Martin. It's Maitland. Maitland with one player back. It's Yanakwahawi Rice. Rice turns. Maitland shoots. Not on the target. Good defense by Rice. She played that one perfectly at the end. And it's picked up by Nigarakwa Daibo. Trying to feed up to Jackson McCumber. But McCumber and Ron DeLille, I think, kind of got tangled up there a little bit. And Jax takes the tumble. Rome with the steal. Rome DeLille coming in. Rome shoots. Save. A rebound. McCumber can't get the rebound. It comes back to the point. Gayetodu Charles holds the zone. Or no, it's given away. A steal. 2-on-1. Maitland with Leclerc. Maitland by Rice. Maitland coming in. Rebound score. Leclerc. Well, Kahnawake had to go for broke here, down by 4 with under 10 minutes left to go. They throw everyone up there trying to get a goal. Abrera makes the initial save. Unfortunately, not able to get the rebound. 7-2 scoreline. And the Blizzard have made this a 5-goal game, meaning this task for the Mohawks to try and come back here will be very difficult to say the least. Face-off controlled by Saint Martin. It's Pilon. Moses with the steal. Payson Moses coming in. Payson. He's going to shoot one. Save and a rebound. So Heritage Jacobs keeps it alive. And a shot wide of the target. Ryan Stacy tries to stuff it in. Her attempt hit the side of the goal and went back behind the net. Saint Martin bring it up. Morisseau. So Heritage Jacobs. And now brought back in over the point comes Saint Martin. Pilon brings it in for Saint Martin. Pilon puts on the brakes. Pilon out in front. And it's intercepted by Heritage Jacobs. Jacobs lost the puck. Picked back up by the Mohawks. It's Moses. Well, he's been shot out of a cannon today, hasn't he? Payson Moses coming in. And a shot not on the target. Erdakayesu Paul keeps the play alive one time. Maybe a second time here. Sent up, and that hit a leg. Intercepted by the Mohawks. A shot by Royce White bounced a couple of times and went wide of the target. Kept alive. So Heritage Jacobs shoots it towards the goal. It bounces. The way to Hudgy Jacobs back on it. Threw it out in front. Intercepted by Saint Martin. Erdakayesu Paul back for Heritage Jacobs. You gotta wonder if the fatigue from playing earlier this morning is catching up to these guys and girls. Now Moses backhands it back into neutral ice. 7:40 left to go here in the third. Icing waved off at the last second. Luetta Hudgy Jacobs keeps the play alive. Jacobs threw it out in front. That gets by Charles and they'll get into Kahnawake territory. They say Charles touched the puck, so no icing. Now Nigarakwa Daibo brings it back the other way for the Mohawks. Daibo skating up there with Nolan. Daibo knocked down. And Daibo slow to get up. Royce White gives chase to the puck behind the goal. Royce threw it out in front, hit the back of the net. And it's caught somewhere behind there. They're going to blow it down. They should have blown that down a couple of seconds ago. 7-2 scoreline, 6:53 to go here in period number 3. This is a 12-minute period. Face-off coming up to the right of the Saint Martin goal. 7-2 Blizzard leading the Mohawks. Royce White taking the draw. Royce won it, but it's intercepted by Saint Martin. They throw it up the wall. Giving chase to the Lucy is Charles, and it gets by him. Now intercepted and thrown off a wall. Nigarakwa Daibo brings it up ahead to center, and that one hits a leg. Maitland's got a tag up. Winakwa Howie Rice. Rice waits, and the centering feed misses Charles and stolen by Saint Martin. Penalty coming up here. Shot blocked, and it's a slash on... I'm not sure who, but it's a slash on the Mohawks. 6:09 left to go. Oh, wait a minute. That's a slash, all right. 5-on-4 for Saint Martin, leading 7-2 here. A 4-0 spurt for the Blizzard. Capped by 4 goals total today from Alex Morisseau. I think anyway. And it's cleared out. I know he definitely got 3. He was credited for that 4th goal. Not sure if they changed it or not during the intermission. Kept alive by the Mohawks. Then Saint Martin skate back up ahead. So Heritage Jacobs and Here goes Jackson McCumber playing it up ahead. So Heritage Jacobs lost the puck. Picked back up by Paul and put out to neutral ice. Here comes Pilon up ahead. Pilon puts on the break shot. Abrera the save. And he will cover the puck. 5:22 to go in this semifinal. And for the Mohawks after this, it's on to the St. Laurent tournament and league play. Mohawks lost a tough one this morning, 2-1 against the Thunderbirds, the host team. It's actually Kahnawak's third straight game against the host team, coming off that dramatic overtime victory on Monday night against the Beauharnois Patriots, which put them into the semis. Noretta Hudgy Jacobs knocked the puck down, but it's intercepted by St. Martin. Jacobs got it up ahead, and Ronda will give chase to it. We're down to the final 5 minutes here in the third. Back come the Blizzard. Intercepted. Noretta Hudgy Jacobs out in front, perfect! Oh, what a save! Charles blew a tire. St. Martin coming back, and Gayadodu gets back and knocks the play away. Down to the final 30 seconds. Boy, how do you get wide open in that kind of situation? Short-handed. Here's Morriso coming in. Scores! Well, Alex Morrison's got unofficially goal number 5 of this game, and it makes it 8-2 Blizzard. And he's been the difference tonight, to say the least, as Perrin comes back. Perrin looks out in front, and a good stick lift there by the Mohawks. It comes back to the point. Shot. Nigo Lacroix and Ryan Sainte combined to block the shot. Lacroix picks it back up, knocked away, and it's picked up by Ryan Stacy. Stacy skates up over the red line into St. Martin territory. Stacy shoots it on goal. A nice shot by Ryan, forcing the St. Martin tender to make the stop. Nigo Lacroix throws it out in front, blocked. Moses, no, and it's going to be cleared back towards the boards. And it's intercepted. Good knock away by Rua Zayani. Daibo, and Nigarato's shot not on the target. Comes back to the point. Things are getting a little feisty down there. Nigaratoa puts on the brakes and throws it back behind the goal. Araka Paul. And now the Mohawks backhand it back in. It's played up to center ice, and Perrin comes back behind the defense. White trying to get there. Perrin saved by Abrera, and he's got it with 3:07 to go here in the third. You have to remember here that the Mohawks played 4 hours prior to this game. Actually, I guess technically 3, because that game started at 8:15. Gotta be a little bit tired. And here comes Soherdes Jacobs. Soherdes comes in. Here's a shot by Royce White, not on the target. Jackson lost the puck back behind the goal. St. Martin pick it up. And the puck comes out towards the opposite corner. Kept alive by Charles. And shot back behind the goal. Isaac Roy. He threw it in front of the net, and you just heard a collective groan from the fans here. Pilon against Kahnawake Rice. Rice says no thank you. And it's cleared back to the point. Shot deflects. Maitland in front. And that one stopped by Abrera. Maitland makes the moves. Maitland out in front, and that'll be cleared back towards the wing. Thrown out in front of the net, and a good intercept. St. Martin keep it alive. It's Pilon. Jackson McCumber trying to clear the zone, cannot. Pilon backhands it up and over everybody and out to the opposite side. Shot blocked. Pilon back to his forehand. You can feel that the Mohawks are gassed from that game that they had this morning as we reach the final minute and change. Jackson McCumber skating up ice. McCumber plays it off the wall to himself. Jackson has the puck roll off his skate. Kahnawake Rice shoots it in. And the Mohawks are going to give chase as we come down to this final 50 seconds. Here in this third period. That comes St. Martin over the blue line. It's Mauriceau by one. And that's going to be a penalty on Rome DeLille. Mohawks touch the puck right there, and there we go. Play is blown down with 37.3 to go here in the third. Face-off coming up to the right of the Kahnawake goal. And the final 37.3 on this Cinderella run here for the Mohawks. At least at this point, going to come to a conclusion, but not before Tate Nolan tries to make something happen. Payton throws it over to an open wing. Ratayesu Paul. And now giving chase to the puck is Nuajizayani Daibo. Daibo trying to shield his body away from between the puck and Perron, but Perron knocks it away, and that's it. St. Martin wins by a final score of 8-2, and they've advanced to the championship against the Chateauguay Ducks. And the curtain falls on this Cinderella tournament run, capped off with an overtime win against the host Beauharnois Patriots in the quarterfinals. But 2 games today just proved to be a little bit too much for Kahnawake as they come up on the losing end of an 8-2 decision here against the St. Martin Blizzards in the semifinals. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And for the Mohawks, I know it's not a good feeling right now, but there's always the next game. And these guys still have a league season to play. Royce White, game MVP for the Mohawks. And I don't think there's any doubt who got the MVP for the team in red. Lacroix got the MVP. All right. Nathan Lacroix, game MVP for St. Martin. The Blizzards take this one 8-2. There we go for joining us. I'm Brandon Bordeaux, St. Onegui Weiss from the arena. Andre Richard here in Beauharnois, Quebec.